It's not every day that the queen of country music cancels an appearance, especially at Dollywood, the very theme park that bears her name. But recently, fans of Dolly Parton were left shocked and worried when news broke that she had quietly called off a planned appearance, and soon after, a message from her sister sparked concern all across social media. So, what really happened to Dolly Parton? Why did she cancel her Dollywood appearance, and how serious is her health situation? Let's break it all down. It all started when Dolly's sister, Freida Parton, made an emotional post online that sent fans into a frenzy. She wrote, "Last night, I was up all night praying for my sister, Dolly. Many of you know she hasn't been feeling her best lately." Within minutes, the post exploded across Facebook and X, with fans fearing the worst. Thousands began sharing messages of prayer and concern for the country icon. Freida's words, "She's strong, she's loved, and with all the prayers being lifted for her, I know she's going to be just fine," gave hope, but also hinted that Dolly's health might be more fragile than fans realized. Then, just a few hours later, Freida returned online to clear things up. She said, "I didn't mean to scare anyone or make it sound so serious. Dolly's just been a little under the weather, and I simply asked for prayers because I believe so strongly in the power of prayer." She explained it was nothing more than a little sister asking for prayers for her big sister, but by then, the internet had already erupted in speculation. Meanwhile, Dolly herself had spoken out just days earlier, announcing that she was postponing her Las Vegas residency due to health concerns. In her post, Dolly said, "I've been dealing with some health challenges, and my doctors tell me that I must have a few procedures. As I joked with them, it must be time for my 100,000-mile checkup, although it's not the usual trip to see my plastic surgeon." Fans loved her humor, but the message was clear. Dolly was taking a step back to focus on her health. And that brings us to Dollywood. According to insiders close to the park, Dolly was expected to make a special surprise appearance during one of the fall events, but after her doctor's advice, she made the tough call to skip it entirely. One source said, "She didn't want to risk pushing herself too soon. She knows her fans want her at her best." In her own words, Dolly reassured everyone, "Don't worry about me quitting the business. God hasn't said anything about stopping yet. But I believe he's telling me to slow down right now." Those words struck a chord with millions who have admired Dolly's unstoppable energy for decades. At 79 years old, Dolly Parton has done it all: sold-out tours, timeless songs, and an entire theme park that celebrates her roots. But even legends need to rest, and for Dolly, this pause isn't the end, it's just a moment to recharge before she returns stronger than ever. As Freida put it best, she's loved, she's strong, and she's going to be just fine.